What are some causes of action of filing a divorce? Well, in New York, there are 7 grounds. The first ground is called irretrievable breakdown of a marriage. That's when the marriage has not, the marriage has been broken down. It's been over 6 months. Second one is called cruel and inhumane treatment. Those are incidents that occur within the last 5 years. It has a rise to a level that the spouse, there's safety concerns. It just can't be that they were fighting, they were arguing. It has to be more rise to a level that is detrimental for the person to be there. A third ground is called abandonment. There's 2 types of abandonment. One is physical abandonment. That's when the spouse physically left the resident. It's been for over 1 year. Another one's called constructive abandonment, another type of abandonment, and that's when the spouse refuses to have sexual activities for over a year. Another grounds for divorce is called imprisonment. Imprisonment is when the spouse is in prison for over 3 years. And you have until 5 years after the person is out of prison to file for that grounds. The 5th ground is called adultery. Adultery is very hard to prove in New York, even though it is a crime, believe it or not, in New York, but nobody really pursues that, the criminal aspect of it. But as far as for a divorce action, you have to prove the actual act that occurred, okay? Not just that they were holding hands or they were living together. You have to prove that the act of adultery occurred. Another grounds is called a divorce based on a legal separation. A legal separation is an agreement that the parties want to live separate and apart. And after a year, you can file for a divorce based on that legal separation. And then the last one is you can, instead of filing an agreement for a legal separation, you can get a judgment for a separation. You can go to court, file papers saying that I just want to be legally separated. And based on that judgment, you can file a divorce based on that. So those are the 7 grounds that you can have in New York to file for a divorce.